Anyone heard it? Ethically speaking, how will my experience at Brandeis influence my plans in the future? And I just want to start. Obviously, Brandeis adapted and evolved, and now there's really two people that come at Brandeis, and there's people who are really passionate about social causes, and that's all they read about. That's all they do. They have nice protests and demonstrations. And the other group of people are really savvy people in whatever they do, whether it's business, politics, technology, and really that's all they're focused on. They just read tech books and whatnot. And what's really interesting at Brandeis is that these two people meet. So the people who are really passionate about whatever they, care about, they're not as savvy, but they borrow some of the things they learned, some of the savviness and how to really become an expert at what they do from this other group of people who are not necessarily passionate about a social cause, but they know how to get stuff done. So I think it's a very interesting combination of people, and you all learn. And just from my time there, I was really passionate about social justice, but I wasn't as savvy about, getting stuff done. And I had a really, a myriad of opportunities to meet some of these people and see how they interact in their own circles and how they approach different people to build their businesses and take their projects forward. And it's really a blessing to me because I have a lot of ideas, but I didn't really know how to approach it. And school is very important. They teach you a lot of the knowledge, but they don't necessarily, at least in class, they don't show you how to approach people, how to use the leverage you have, how to find any leverage as a student when you talk to some of these people who wouldn't look at you the second time. So I think that's very valuable to me. And in terms of ethics, what I got from Brandeis is, I don't know if you read the newspapers now, but so many young people are starting companies. They're even saying that, it's maybe more valuable for you to start your own company than go to school. Do good for people. And then another side would come and say, well, everyone does what they want. Why should you control the people? You just give them the tools, and if they're not disciplined enough to, use it carefully, then it's their problem. So whatever side you choose, it's very important to have that conversation in your mind and just think about it, before you start anything. Because, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure actually, you all see your nephews and sons and everyone's with their cell phones and iPhones, and every minute of every waking hour, they're just on, staring at a screen. And I entered with a company that was I really got to learn the inside of the technology video in the industry, and they were saying that in 2 years, the average person will stare at a screen for 11 hours a day. So at this age where I'm at, where I will be starting something or I will be part of a bigger project, it's really interesting to, to learn to have these conversations with myself. What do I want to represent? What do I want to, help build forward? Do I want to aid something that distracts people, or should every person be for themselves and just learn to discipline themselves? So I think overall, Brandeis has given me these two things. One of them, it introduced me to a lot of savvy people who get stuff done, and I can learn from their behavior and incorporate it in mine. And the second one is to always question what I want to start forward, and make sure that it's exactly what I want to contribute to this world and not waste my time.